Okay, what's up, Go Enthusiasts? Okay, what's up, Go Enthusiasts? I am here to play in a tournament, in an official tournament. I have 40 minutes on my clock, except I used 2 minutes to set up my video. And, um, this is, let's see, this is the Jianghan Invitational, Team US. I'm on Team US, guys. I'm playing for Team United States of America, currently playing against, Great Britain, I believe? England? I don't know. Um, I think I'm third board. First board is Zichen, so maybe I'm third board, something like that. I believe the team is struggling. At least I heard that they had a hard time in the game. I don't actually know if they won or not, but I'm playing my game a little later this time. Wow, the shadow is so harsh. Anyway, I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play this game very, very seriously and do my best and hope it's enough to win. My opponent shouldn't be a shockingly strong player. I haven't heard their name in fear in passing, so it should be winnable, but maybe not easy. We'll see. I just kicked sort of randomly here, but I actually don't really like that variation. I guess I'm gonna go here and hope for the best. Maybe this will work out well. Suddenly I'm playing a very territorial style, which is not really my bread and butter, but you should play things that are not your bread and butter and learn. I have no real music here. And yeah, the stone sound is quite loud in my ear. I don't know if it's loud for you guys. And you're probably getting jump scared by the occasional little glimpse of background music. Let's see. Classic. This is, people like to think this is a lot better than it is for white, to force black to be small here, because actually like black will not be that small, you know. So I could just push. I could also take the thing, and if he goes here again, it's pretty easy. So I think, yeah, I just take some enclosure, probably this one, and then I just pass the board to him, and it's like, where does white go, right? What's useful? Yep, classic. Expectable. And what I will do is play maybe kick and pincer or pincer directly. The classics. I think I like kick and pincer here. Looks cool. Just kick and long pincer and then ask him to play some over-concentrated move. I don't know. What could go wrong? This is the nothing burger part of the game, and we're going to focus up and really lock in once the game gets serious. For now, we're just playing joseki and never knows the AI variations, blah 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 blah. But okay. We might see a kick here, in which case I think I would like play directly against these stones, like maybe jump or directly against them. But I don't want them to run, so probably jump is easier. Like if I play here and he runs and he gets on top of me, that's weird, awkward. And I think I can give him the follow-up to that kick. Unless it's pincer, but then that would be fine too. So yeah, jump first would be reasonable, I think. It's an awkward time of day, so the sun is like in my face, and then the microphone is also in my face, so then I'm getting shadowed by the microphone. Okay, so he just ran first. That's fine. I think we just run normally. I can also run like a little bit snazzy, but it doesn't do anything, I think. I think I actually want him to peep and stuff, so. The one space jump looks really resilient, like the shape that will actually be somewhat bouncy. I expected this. I thought I can just push this way. Well, it's a bit awkward because they're a bit small, and I'm getting the points, right? I'm actually going to play this slide soon. Or maybe attach is better? Is attach better? You can see my dad in the background, by the way, mowing the lawn, because I'm busy this morning. That's normally my job. Thanks, Dad. I think this slide is better in the upper left. Pretty close. And do I really think that the turn is a nothing burger? Because that's what I'm trying to say when I play. Yeah, I think if he turns, then I could just ignore totally. And if he does this stuff, then I can jump and have that make a lot of sense too. So I think this slide is actually like... I think it's actual pressure. He can jump there. It makes so much sense that he should take his base. But I'm fine. I can actually run it even on top of him. Prove it. And if he runs out, then that wouldn't make very much sense. And if he ignores me, I have some punches. It seems like this is kind of pressure. But I can also just slide here. Also genuinely quite valuable. And then I would be asking him to attack me, and he would not have a great way. But I think it's easier to just not ask him to attack me. Wow. Okay, I can just answer. It's very natural to just answer. He's planning to then put this stone here, and I could put a stone that produces pressures. That's the very passive, normal way. Let's see. I can also say, wow, that's too far away. Let him beat that up and go to beat this up. But it doesn't inspire much thrill to me. To split this, I don't really get that pressure. And I don't really care about his thickness, right? Like, I wasn't actually intending on stopping him from being thick here. It's kind of crazy that he's giving me the power. Yeah, I think I need to just accept. I think white is actually a little clumsy to give me the power here that it gives up on like crosscuts and stuff. I think that's the actual truth of it. I don't know, maybe I'm too passive to play like this, but it doesn't look like white's shape is more efficient than mine. I don't know. Maybe he thinks this will make his peep and cut work, which would be great for me, because it definitely doesn't. Ah. Wow, so thick, way too thick. Now I will just run my group, and I'm obviously healthy. Maybe I can run it in this direction to apply just a little bit of pressure, you know? Maybe I should just run it out. I think just running it out is the normal thing to do. Yeah, let's just run it out. So black should have some territory advantage now. White just has the bottom left and something on the right side and something in the upper left. I have the upper right, the bottom, the left side. It's a very small territory advantage, really, but it exists. think solid connect is the right thing to do here. Wow, that's incorrect. Obviously, the push is the vital point between those points. And I can simply Hane now. And I mean, this is obviously good if I just answer. But the question is whether I can do better. I think maybe I can, but I don't really want to try. I'm kind of lazy like that sometimes. Like, yeah, objectively, if I press further outside, maybe I could get more. But also, it's easy for him to like play from the outside. Still, it's going to be kind of easy for him to play from the outside when I do this one too. Like, maybe I'm supposed to push here and let him cut. But that seems really awkward. I mean, if he presses from the outside like this, it's ineffective. So I'm just going to let that happen, I think. It's like I pushed and he Haned and I Haned in this and then answer for some reason like that. It's just a free exchange, you know, I have plus 3 points or something. And this is just not correct. So now I have a free attack as well. I will play here and then look for a surround, I think. But certainly you can't run out before you fix the Atari. So after this, if he jumps, I play here. If he extends, I think it's going to be either jump or this one still. If he Hanes, then probably cut. Maybe Hane is the right choice for white here. Maybe after Hane, I should just Hane outside and let him save it. That seems more apt. Hane outside and push, and then jump here. Maybe not even exchange the jump, but Hane outside and just push and push. That one looks surroundable, right? I mean, at least it's gonna get split if he saves it the simple way. But maybe this one is the better one. It's important to be precise. But this one leaves this weakness behind, so it's easy for white to sacrifice and feels good. This one much harder. So I think this is the hard way. Yeah. Hmm. Maybe it'll be like he takes C12. I don't know if it's C. uh, I can't read these characters. C12, or maybe that's like 17, 12. It looks like these are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, so this should be 17. 17, 12. If he takes that, then I can push here and he can block here, and I think he's alive. I think. I mean, it's still a little suspicious. I could like try to mess with it a bit and play here. It's actually quite suspicious. It's not just little. Yeah, no, he can't do that. I think he has got to run, actually. It's so painful, though. He's going to have to play this one, and then this one. But even that isn't... He has to play this one first, doesn't he? And then I'll push through, and then he'll play here. And then I guess I should Hane anyway and let him have that sequence come out. And I could try to still surround anyway, but it probably won't work, so I was planning on just running. Or maybe I could actually push here. Yeah, I should just push there to try to gain timing, and I could play like a Hane outside. That would be very scary for white, for sure. This doesn't look very effective. I was looking at this fight, but I think that I can pretty cleanly save the left side here. But maybe this is possible for White. Maybe White will find a way. I wish I had exchanged this. Everyone always does. It would be much easier to be assured of my trading if I had exchanged it earlier. I really should have done that like before I netted. That was my moment that I should have exchanged it. Missed it. I forgot. Everyone always forgets. That's why you just play it immediately. AI has the right idea. Just don't forget. Where is this from? Oh, this is Kingdom Hearts. This one is iconic. Honestly, Kingdom Hearts is carried by this single melody and song. The whole franchise. My opponent is reading very hard to find something that's going to punch me, and I don't know. There's many different directions that they could use to punch me. I don't know what they're going to start with, or like how scary it's going to be. Seems like it can be scary, but I have no idea like what they're gonna be doing here. In general, if I can eat the bottom side, it's like game over. So in fact, what I expect to happen is somehow they manage to like save their bottom side but lose control on the outside, or like they get control on the outside and make it squeeze while they lose their bottom side. Something like there has to be some fair result for White here. I expect that there is. I just don't know where it is. Wow. Block here. I thought was crazy for a few reasons. I think I can actually jump here. And if he pushes through, and Ataris, and then saves this stone like that, I only have 3 liberties, basically. But I think I can run out, and I think he's going to die first before I have to end up on 3 liberties. I can Hane here, and he would have to run like that. Let's see. I was thinking that, like, here, and then I could use this and make it... But actually, it's not that clear, is it? Hane, and he runs like that. I thought I could save with this. Man, I really want to exchange it right now. I need it. But there. But it's so hard to go back and capture the inside. I'd have to like directly be capturing the outside, which is really, really difficult. Looks more like I should just push here, honestly, and force my way through, force my way out, and then like save outside, or maybe save with this. Yeah, I think actually getting Atari is a real problem. It's unfortunate. Okay, that's pushing it out. This is very unfortunate because I can't use the Aji over here. I think maybe if I had exchanged this, maybe I had a chance to do it. But yeah, I'm just gonna not use that Aji and just get out normally. I was thinking I can jump maybe. Jump sort of implies I'm going to extend up again, I guess, and be ahead of him. I guess I can also jump down here and really try to kill. He's going to do that. But then I can just cut, right? So dangerous. No, I think I'm gonna do this and then extend up. Or possibly even connect here. In which case I should have just connected, probably. Okay, if he dares do it that way, then obviously I should answer this side. And save my stone, right? Yeah, because I can definitely make an inside race if he's greedy. I actually could push here too, and then make it a jump. That's like aiming at a net. But it's getting behind him, so he's definitely gonna extend. And then, if I would literally do the net, seems worse actually. No, I think that this is the right way to defend it. I'm slightly scared of something happening here where he's gonna like make a ko. Am I disconnecting, by the way? I'm reconnected, I guess. I'm slightly scared of some Koaji, where if I connect here, then he can Atari like that, and then we end up getting like this really genuine big Ko. I kind of wish I had just extended, to be honest. I had this feeling I was supposed to extend, but then I wanted to get ahead. I wanted to get the head variation. But I honestly just totally forgot how much power that this has, and if I remembered that, then I should have definitely extended. That was just a total mistake, for sure. The jump is the shit shape. So he howls in the background with this music. Where is this from? Rhythm Haven Cafe. Interesting. A little sad to make a mistake. That jump. He also has some co-threats, which annoys me. What? Really? Oh. I can't do it just like that. But I mean, come on, man. How can this be a serious move? No, I just should jump here and accept. This one will not be his sente. I will go this way, and then I will let him cut. That would be crazy. No, this is not serious. Because if he goes here, I was thinking it might be serious, but I can Atari and fix like that. As long as I've already jumped on that side, it's going to be effective. No, this is super unserious. I don't know actually if extending forwards is always the right call here. Like sometimes you should bamboo. But extending forwards is so easy. Definitely looking at some counterattack on me here. But this shape has made his like wedge way worse. So I don't know. The large reason I want to extend is because I support those. But I don't know if that's really true or not. But the more I extend, the more power I get here. And this is obviously a very volatile area. So the power is very valuable. So obviously now this wedge threat is really serious. So the question is, in what way will I fix it best? It's like extend here maybe? If I just extend everywhere, I'm super patient, but it can work. I think you have to extend here. I couldn't find another move that could I could feel more power from. It's starting to look like I got the whole bottom side and all the influence in the center. It's starting to look like the game is kind of over. But it's definitely savable still. Just extend again must be right. Yeah, I could Hane as well, but then it looks so tight. It looks like it just makes the fight so much worse. Now again, Hane is possible. At some point, I would like to, but I think now is not the time. Yeah, I thought that might happen. He's gonna try to save that separately. Now I can just Atari here look to make his stuns heavier and save my stuns, and yeah, Atari here probably is okay. But I can also play on this side and start an attack on these at the same time as I save myself with territory. Like it should be honestly turn, right? No, it should be here. Something like that. I honestly think I should exchange this. The stakes seem relatively low, and I really want to have that exchanged. Yeah, I'm pretty sure coming somewhere over here is strong. Honestly, I could play it quite aggressively, can't I? But there's no reason to. If I just play it patiently, then I will be leading, I'm sure. run that direction. It looks really awkward to me. It feels like I can play some stone over here. It's kind of what he's baiting me to do. He wants to make this weak. I think maybe I should chill for a moment and just like Atari here. It seems so pleasant to make him heavy, but I'm not actually sure it's effective, to be honest. Like, I'm thinking Atari here and then turn will threat the lower side. But he's gonna go here, and then I have to like prove something maybe. I don't know, I'm doing it. It must be better to play this one for the movement. I knew he was going to try to cut this, but I was thinking that it's just a super overplay. Okay, let's calculate it a bit. There's several ways actually. I can jump here as well, and then back off until eventually the cut is just like super obviously overplay. But it would let him split me. And if I go like this, then Atari, and here he's thinking that he can turn and break through that way. So I'd have to Atari, maybe push again and then net. And if he pushes through and Atari's, it would not be good. So I'd really have to be doing this one, and then you could do this, Atari through and go here. Maybe I have to be quite careful at this moment. Although I got myself some resources over here that look really, really strong in order to save my group and to use that. Like, I can't get broken on the top side, and I did ignore the top side for a moment. It was possible to just, like, reinforce that, make this super stable, and let him be stable, but I didn't choose to do that because I was upset that he got stable. I think I can actually do this and then block here and then Atari down. Maybe. Doesn't actually look that good. I could block here and then Atari down. And then answer here. It's like getting shattered a little bit. Why can't I just play a game stably? So dummy. Such a dummy. Part of the resource I have here is that I'm supposed to be able to chase this group back, but it's so hard to actually affect that. Why did I just fall for the stupidest trap in the book? Okay, I'm just gonna do this and go all the way down and let him split a little bit. It's like a trap that I obviously saw coming, so it doesn't count. It felt like I felt like I had prepared for it, but it's not good. I'm not getting good results. I think I will just go and kill the bottom side maybe, if I can. I thought that this move would kill, but maybe this move saves it somehow. Maybe I have to start with this. This is so dumb. This is actually so dumb. That is actually also so dumb. This is a really bad exchange. Maybe that helps enough that I can actually do the harsh things now. Because it actually helps like a lot. Can I do the harsh things now? Let's think. No, probably still not. So I was planning on going like all the way down and suffering a bit, but I could also try to block here. Leave that cut Atari and Tiger. And then he's gonna answer here. And then I can Hane like this. Problem is like this attach will come and then he can play here and link up. And then it would be just like real trouble. Like why even get myself into trouble when I can just give up a bit of stuff and not be in trouble and then go start giving him trouble, you know? So much easier. It's a shame to do, but it is easier. I wonder whether I can block here and then Atari this way and play here. Or even this one. Or even this one. Wow, he played on this side. He's crazy. He really didn't believe in the harsh things, I guess. But I can just block now. And he wanted to save his group. It makes sense. I want to save my group, but I want to save it through attacking him and attacking him here, too. I'm thinking I should just do this. Cause him big long-term pressure. He's trying to put long-term pressure on my whole group here, I guess. But that's just funny, to be honest. Yeah, let's run it out like this. Yeah, there it is. So I'm going to just run out in front of his very weak group here and then get a bunch of resources and space and stuff. Honestly, I'd like to do like the aggressive ways, but I shouldn't. I should just be patient. I honestly also could just jump down. And ignore this for a moment. But I think it's easier to play the game like this. Thinking about just attaching across here. Obviously, he could try to fix with some thickening shape, but still, I don't know if this would be bad. This has already gained some potential eye space. Just that exchange by itself. I feel quite comfortable with it. So I was thinking here, I might even turn. Obviously, he wants me to answer, and then answer and let this happen. But if I turn first, and he goes into the corner, and then I just jump down, it seems like tremendous. How can he go into the corner and have it be that worth it, you know? Later I can still do this. That's not effective. There's no way. ridiculous cut. Okay, there's several ways that this is ridiculous. Let's just read one to finish. We could Atari this way and then push here, but he might Atari this one. Could be awkward. We would have to wedge. Not so clear. We could Atari this way, and then yeah, we could use that. If we Atari this way, then we also have some resource here, and obviously other resource. Here, here, and then somewhat awkward actually at that moment. What a silly thing to have to fight. I think it's better to do it this way. Yeah. I'm actually considering doing it like this now. You could go there. Ah. So many awkward variations. But anything that lets me counterattack this is effective, you know? So I think it's better to do it this way. And then just like push here when I get that timing. Yeah. I think that's the right way to do this. Really? It can't be right, man. Just let me Hana here. Like it's like he thinks that this one is so weak. He's just dreaming. If it were weak, then I could play like this. Bump here. Probably bump here. What? Is that even threatening a cut? It's not, right? I can just kill the top side. It's straight up not threatening a cut. That doesn't make any sense. It must be a misread or something. He just wanted to cut that part? Wait. What? Now I just kill this, right? What? It's so unreasonable. He resigned, right? That's what this means? Good game, good game. Thanks for the game. This just went downhill for him after this start. Thanks for the game. I don't know how to review. I guess with this. All right, so let's review the game. This went downhill for him from the start when. I mean, at this point, should be fine for weight. I liked black. I thought black was comfy. I didn't think I was playing too poorly in the opening here. But like at this moment, he probably has some nice way to seize initiative. Something could be done probably. I don't know what he's supposed to do exactly. He tried to do something kind of fancy, but when he plays this one, it's probably bad. I mean, up till here, maybe now if he like... maybe now if he just caps, honestly, it would be pretty okay. I think the cap is a good idea now. But he's just there and then let me play this. It can't be, right? And then here, this is the part where I said it went downhill. Like once he played this move, this is really bad to let me just split through like that and walk. And then once he decided to save it, then the whole game went out of control. He did a really good job, I thought, at this moment to make something happen. And then this one, actually, he continued it decently. I think this jump is like a terrible mistake. Extremely bad move. It needs to be extend. And I got really lucky that he did not choose to play the Ko. I think the Ko is like actually genuinely scary. At least he could play like start with attach something. Starting with running out here is just very greedy. I think he needs to understand about the commitment. He doesn't understand exactly what kind of negative he's getting when he plays this kind of way and when he plays with this kind of move. I was just exploiting that over and over, and then exploiting the pushes. And now here I played a terrible decision to save those 2 stuns instead of to keep an initiative here. I knew I could chase his 2 stuns over here potentially, so I should have just done that. If I would exchange this this outside move right now, and then say that cleans up the Aji inside. And just finish from there. I mean, yeah, just exchange this and then do the same thing is so much better. And even like just to put a move down in Gote would also be totally fine over there. There's nothing wrong with just putting a stone down in Gote here and saying, "Now next I'm gonna pincer you," and you're gonna be in trouble, right? I was thinking that if he ever plays this push, that he could capture my 2 stones, and then maybe the game can reverse a bit. Like he would get a lot of potential value out of that, but actually I would get value out of sacrificing them. It's like I really thought that I would just make some stupid mistakes after that, which is not real. Luckily here, I didn't get tested on the actual difficult variations. He ended up just helping me out, and then he really seemed to believe in an attack on my middle group here. So yeah, that was never going to happen since I can just trade stuff away. If I would answer absolutely everything and do things with 0 sacrifices, then indeed the middle group can be difficult. But like obviously I wouldn't do that. I can just trade away anything. I traded away my corner here and then got a counterattack, a huge counterattack just for that corner. I managed to capture these and everything. And I mean, right now the territory situation is not even that out of whack, but it's just the initiative situation that made my opponent feel so desperate that he just went and threw the stones down and eventually played here, which is also not a working move. He needs to let me split here and then let me attack this part by just saving myself. It would actually still be kind of difficult. Let me see if I can... I don't know how to download the game. Territory, win rate. SGF? I got the SGF. Okay, I'm gonna put it into Katago. Alright, here's Katago. So I had black here. It's thinking this push was better. Interesting. I just did this, and it doesn't like my Ateniki. It thinks that the turn is big there. Understandable, really. The turn is pretty big. I can just take away the territory. Yeah. Oh well. So I went like this. And I was saying white should have something good to do here. Yeah, like this I would actually get some trouble. If you would just turn here too, the white situation is not so bad. I was overconfident towards the end, huh? I mean, it was clear that black has an initiative around this point. My jump was not bad. I thought extended was clearly better. But apparently jump not that stupid. This one, I knew I could do this, kill him and save that. It was so clear if I do it that way. But I thought I can get like a more lasting initiative this way. But when he manages to come back and save, it was really not good for me. I should have gone for a capture race. I should have gone for the harsh stuff. I thought here he was going to play peep and like this. And then I thought he could get out, but I guess it's still surrounded. Damn. If it's still surrounded, then yeah, it's obvious that way is good. I actually lost control of this game. I thought that my opponent was not playing very seriously. I sort of let the initiatives wash away without paying much attention. What's the rate? If I do this way and then attach here, I knew that there was something to do with that attach, but I didn't think about like just letting him capture and make a squeeze outside like that. I can't really understand why that's better like this. Here, if he does this, I was considering between both of these. But fortunately for me, he did that one. This exchange was actually bad, because I could sometimes hurt it much harsher. Yeah, I understand actually. That makes sense. From his perspective, he should be thinking I'm crazy to do stuff. And yeah, he was actually fine. As long as the initiative would wash away, he was fine here. But luckily for me, it went like this. And then, I guess the end of the game wasn't recorded for whatever reason. But here, I obviously managed to squeak the win. Okay, so lesson to learn from this one. Let's see. First of all, go take the territory in the opening and let him attack you, and then save it. Yeah, I mean, it would be very much easier to show that kind of game. This one, I actually lost control and I didn't take the territory, very interestingly. I thought this was way worse than it was. I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't like as shockingly bad as I thought it was. Wow, here I had to jump. I wouldn't have found jump. Honestly, I would have just pushed. Or maybe even pushed here, which is apparently terrible. Oh yeah, I wouldn't push here. I would have pushed here. But apparently this is really not that strong. Interesting. Fortunately, it went like this. I should have pushed from behind. The push from behind is to just gain tempo. Of course. I forgot that the whole point is just to gain tempo, and then I can get a clean fight. I did it this way, and I was so lucky that he played here. It's such a terrible move. You can just save instead, but Instead of actually like using it the correct way. I knew I could do this and kill him locally. Why did I not just kill him? I thought that like restricting him is more important. Very silly, honestly. I mean, yeah, very silly. I can also just Hane and cause him so much issue. It's so much danger. It's hard though. Hard to allow this kind of fighting. And be confident. Wow, this kind of fighting. This is not clear at all. After this and here, I was thinking about this variation as well. I wasn't sure between these two. And I thought like this. Yeah, that's really awkward. It's so tough to choose the exact right move in this kind of situation. Like, obviously I can choose a sensible move, but not the best move. Not every time. Man. I almost let this game get swiped away from me. Should have really been a lot harsher here. I need to take my opportunities much harsher like that for sure. At least I grabbed my opportunity towards the end. But sometimes I'm too slack on getting running direction instead of just a murder. I disrespect the murder potential safety that comes with it. Yeah, okay. It's the safety that comes with the murder that I disrespected here. This variation is just hard. Really. Okay, good game. Thanks for the game.